Good morning, fam. It is not early, but I way overslept. Today is it's the New Year's Eve day. Forego work for at least half the day, and I'm going to take you guys with me out to McKinney Falls. My annual goals, intention to get prepared for the massive successes that are coming for 2026. Looking forward to it. Some time in nature is much needed. I'm gonna get ready and then we will show off. All right, gang, we made it into McKinney Falls State Park. I had to pop in here and use the restroom. Oh, that's not unlocked. Last time I wore my hiking boots, these bad boys, was when I went to the Whiteface Mountains in New Hampshire with Clint, Colleen, Daniel, Chris, and I forget their other friend's name, but he was a cool dude. I still have all this camping equipment that I mean literally have used. I used some of it once, the other 50% of it never. So we're gonna do the thing. I'm just gonna put these in here and we're gonna decide where we're gonna go here in the park. All right, we have made it to the upper falls. The whole reason why I'm out here today is, number one, obviously I gotta get some nature time, but I need to be away from the screens, city lights, just kind of extract myself from my normal day-to-day in order to do this annual visioning practice that I keep once a year. I'm gonna be out here for a while, but before I do that, I've decided to park here, explore these upper falls. I think they're pretty close. I got my hiking boots out, which I'm very excited about, and you can see the sun shining behind me through the skylight. It's incredible. I couldn't have asked for a better day. It's just perfect. So I'm going to make some coffee because I still haven't had coffee yet today. Yeah, I'm just going to take the first couple hours of the day and just absorb some nature and sit in it. Looking forward to a slower pace of the day, that's for sure. So we came in the park here, went to the bathroom here, came back around, and are now parked over here. And number 2 right there is, I'm gonna zoom in, that's the upper falls. So we're gonna go explore that one first, and then maybe walk or drive up over to number 7 for the lower falls. Coffee's still heating up. Very excited about it. Just feels like a low stress day. I don't get to do this much these days. I'm just kind of running and gunning a lot. Completely disconnecting for a while. I just haven't done it in a really long time. So I'll put you guys back on the tripod. It's crooked. That's better. It is very necessary. So come on, coffee. All right, gang, look at this. All of that, it's all rock. Everything underneath your feet is essentially this massive rock. I don't know if it's like limestone or granite or what, but it is massive. I've been out here, I think 45 minutes maybe, not too long. Haven't captured much, and likely today, maybe I won't. I'll show a little bit more, but today, like I mentioned, is more about, primarily about getting my mind right for the year ahead, and establishing a map for a roadmap for the next 12 months. So not a ton out here, but I've already decided that maybe next week, in a couple weeks, I'll come out, I'll secure a campsite, and that vlog will be about this place more than anything else. But right now I'm running, got a few sips left of coffee, so I'm gonna head back to the van, get a little bit more coffee, maybe a snack, reassess where I'm at on the map, and then choose a location to do this visioning practice. Hey, how are you? What is the highest point on the trail, and does it offer an option to kind of see everything from it?
I think the highest point probably is over here on the Williamson Summit, where that overlook happens.
Okay.
Whether you can see downtown, I don't know. I've never personally been there. They take the rangers are out there all the time, clearing and keeping the trail maintenance and stuff like that. But I think that's pretty much in terms of the lay of the
elevation
land of the park, pretty much the
okay.
highest. Yeah.
Perfect. I will. I'll sort. Yeah, I'm less concerned about seeing downtown. I just want to have 180 degrees of nature in front of me.
Yeah. Well, anywhere along this trail here, except for this one backside where there's housing in this portion.
Okay.
But anywhere through here is pretty much all undeveloped.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get some lunch and then head out to the Overlook Trail.
Okay.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. All right, gang. Well, we have on good authority a great spot to get some elevation. But for now, we're just gonna hang out, take my boots off. Do I even want to take them off? Kind of don't. I just want to wipe them on that towel. All right, got the old trusty wet weather towel on the floor, and I'm just gonna wipe the dust off the bottom of these hiking boots. All right, let's get some food, because it looks like we have probably about a 2 based on the map. I think we have, let's see, we are here at number 2, and the highest point of elevation I was told is all the way over here. So I've got to walk from here all the way up and around. God, that's gonna be a hike. How the heck am I gonna get over there? There's no real connection on these trails. There has to be like a pass through or something. There's gotta be 3, 4, 5, 6 miles. Is that right? No, that can't be right. 3.1 Homestead, 3.1 to the Homestead Trail. Oof, I might have to drive over there. Can I even drive over there? No. Wait, there's East Stasny Lane. Long hike ahead of me, and it's already like 2 o'clock. So I think each color the length of the trail. A good 3-mile hike at least. And it is what it is. Let's get some food in, second coffee, and fill this bad boy up. And we'll get to it. All right, guys. For lunch, I went ahead and just put this can of Amy's Organic Veggie Gumbo, and it had a bunch of sliced pan-seared chicken, fajita chicken, so I put that in there. And here is the game plan. So I am here. It took me earlier to walk from here, right where that arrow is, to here. It took me about 15 minutes. It wasn't very long, but to be able to go all the way up here and then across. I don't even know if this is navigable. This is about a quarter of a mile between this trail and this trail, and I'm considering traversing here to get to this outlook point. The problem is, again, I don't know if it's traversable. This is going to be a good, from here all the way up, I think this is going to be a good hour and a half if I'm moving fast. But if I don't try to traverse here, then I've got to cut across this service trail, and it's all this just to get back over here. So not sure what the move is there. But what I do know is I don't have any dry goods snacks that I can take with me. I was considering maybe getting my hiking bag and putting my my mineral water in there with some other stuff, but yeah, I feel like this is one of those hikes that should have started much earlier in the day. Now sunset, I didn't check, but I think sunset's going to be close to 6:30, 6 or 6:30 tonight. So that gives me about 5 hours to do what I want to do. So I think the move is, I'm parked over here. I'm going to pull out and drive the van and park it up as close to this roundabout as possible, save myself some time on both ends of this hike, and then I'm just going to get to it. I'm going to finish eating here and then get moving, because it's going to be I might be cutting it close to get out of here before sundown, and I don't have like a headlamp light. I've just got my phone, and it's already only at like 50%. So. All right, gang, quick update. Sunsets at 5:36 tonight. So just charged the phone. It's at about 45%. I'm good with that. I'm going to start trekking because I don't have 5 hours. I have 4 hours now. And this whole vision creation strategy that I'm going to go through, something I teach all my clients, this one takes a while. So by 5 o'clock, I don't know. We're going to press for time. We're going to go. Let's hit it. All right. Okay guys, walking for about 30 minutes or so, maybe even 25 minutes, and we are right here where this purple trail intersects with the service trail, and right between here and here is where I think I'm gonna go, which puts me going through this brush right here. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it looks pretty open. Like a lot of the stuff I walked by earlier was super dense, and this looks doable. So I think I can see easily 50, 60 yards. This whole traverse is only going to be about a quarter mile, so I'm going for it. Yeah, I'm going for it. Well, the pass-through was a win. There was definitely, if I wasn't paying attention, a very large drop off, maybe 20, 25 feet down to the main stream slash creek that intersects the two trails, and made that through probably less than 10 minutes. It was awesome. Unfortunately, as you can see, there's not much in terms of elevation. In fact, I dare say that I am on the lowest point of all the trails I've walked today. A little disappointed about it, given the fact that I asked the guy at the information desk what is the highest elevation. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's coming up here in a second, but given where the trail tangents along the river, where the golf course is in orientation to the trail, I'm pretty dang sure the spot he sent me to is basically at water level. So complete opposite of what I was hoping for. It is absolutely beautiful out here. It's green. There's nature 360 degrees. You can hear a little bit of highway noise. I think that's East Stasny, which also tells me that I'm not going to see anything above this elevation, certainly no views. So kind of is what it is, man. Trust but verify. Always trust but verify. So, anywho, I'm gonna keep trekking. I got some fresh coffee on deck. And I probably have another hour walk back to the van because I'll be taking the trails instead of that pass through, potentially. And I'll sort something out. Definitely want to, I don't know if I need to, but definitely want to complete this master map for the new year before this evening, because a buddy of mine are supposed to hang out, and it's gonna feel right and good to know that when midnight passes, whether I'm awake or not, I can wake up tomorrow morning with some certainty and clarity that a little bit I've been lacking this last quarter. So all right, fam, we did it. Feeling good about it. Feeling really good about it. My targets for each end of each quarter for 2026 are clear and defined. The life events are chronological, and now it's just a matter of reverse engineering each of those 3-month targets and just waking up and pulling the trigger every single day. I'm very excited. Feels really good. Feels really good. Number one, to do what I said I was going to do, despite the distractions. I ended up going back over to the main house where you guys saw me earlier. Asked that guy for advice. I went back there, walked over, and they have like a back porch that's fenced, and it shows the upper falls. There's some trees in the way. Anyways, running water. Took me a good 10 minutes to get my mind in the right spot. I told myself I wasn't going to get my ass out of that chair until I completed. So I did what I said I was going to do, and it's done. It's ready, and I am very, very excited for what's coming this year. 2026 is going to be, mark my words, guys, is going to be my breakthrough year. I promise you.